Hey guys! So today I'm going to be making a penne alla vodka. I shouldn't call it that. I'm going to be making pasta with a vodka sauce. But usually I use penne. But today I'm going to be using a different pasta called mafalda. This is going to sound weird, but my Nana once gifted me pasta for Christmas or my birthday. I think it was my birthday. And one of the pastas was this mafalda pasta. And I finally was like, oh, let me try this mafalda pasta. And then ended up eating the whole box. Not in one sitting. Not even in one day. But, so I'm going to, and then I thought, I was like, this would be good pasta with my vodka sauce. So I'm going to teach you how to make it. I don't know where I got this recipe from, but I did not come up with this recipe. But I've been using it ever since. So you're going to boil the pasta till it's al dente. And you're going to use 8 ounces of pasta. I'm going to salt that in just a second. Salt the water. Typically, I usually use garlic powder for this recipe, but you know what? I wanted to switch it up because tomorrow I'm going to be making chicken and dumpling soup, and that also calls for garlic. So I bought 2 cloves of garlic, but I'm probably not going to use this whole clove. But I was like, I could use it for other stuff. I want to make chicken and gnocchi soup, and that also calls for garlic, so it won't hurt. Now this sauce comes together very, very fast. Like, it really doesn't take long. So you need 1 tablespoon of olive oil. That came out really fast. That's over a tablespoon. Probably about 1.5 tablespoons of olive oil. It's fine. I'll just put a little bit more of everything else. I got olive oil in this pan. I'm just gonna kind of like try and coat it around here. Before I do any of that, I'm actually gonna prep. Wrong knife. Prep my garlic. This one isn't on, so you have to smash it. I don't know. How do you know if you smashed it enough? Till I bend. Oh, okay. Smash it, and then you cut it. I'm not good at cutting. But I want to chop these. It's fine. As I can. Okay. I'm also going to be making garlic bread with this. Now, I just bought garlic bread that's going to go in the oven. Is anybody rereading ACOTAR and like throwing a glass and whatnot and prep for the new book? I was thinking about it, but I was like, I got so many books I want to read, and I don't know. I've already read ACOTAR. So anyway, you can use actual onion. I'm using onion powder. And if you're using actual onion, just cook it until your onions are translucent. Once they're translucent, you're going to add your garlic. My water's boiling. I'm going to add the pasta. You're going to let this cook for about 30 seconds. I'm going to stir it around, make sure it gets all up in that oil. It says 1 clove of garlic. I technically use 2, so hopefully it's not too overpowering. Supposed to add the oil, add the butter. That's fine. That's not gonna hurt any. This is done. Just waiting for this butter to melt. 2 tablespoons of butter. And then you're going to use 1/4 a cup of tomato paste. So if you have like one of these tiny cans, it's about half the can. I'm going to take my can. I just take a spatula or a butter knife. What to do really. Yeah, that's smooth, alright. So it's not going to be like incorporated. It's just going to have, like, see how it's kind of like a smooth texture once you like pat it down? Nope, you saw that. Sorry if you didn't. Alright. Now you're going to add 3/4 cup of heavy cream. I'm just eyeballing it. I like it a little bit more creamier. But do whatever you like. I have the heat between 4 and 5. And you're just going to stir it in. Shit. Well, I forgot to add the vodka, but that's okay. You're supposed to add the vodka before the tomato. I always do this. I always accidentally put like one thing beforehand. I'm going to add it now. So, before the tomato, add the vodka. Um, 1/4 cup. Okay. I did like 3 caps. Use whatever vodka you like. I usually use Platinum. Today I'm using Pinnacle. Basically, you're just going to stir until all the clumps are out. It's just going to be me and him, so. What is that? Oh, it could be mine. Pasta is done. Oh shit, the pasta's. We're gonna start the oven quick. I do this a lot. 425. You do add pasta water to this. And I will actually still have some. My bad. Oops. I'm just trying to little distracted. I'm going to add a little bit more cream. Try and get the rest of those chunks to blend in. It is still thickening, so. This sauce isn't supposed to be like too thick, but it does thicken a bit. Oh, I forget. Some of the chunks is the garlic. I'm like, why won't all these chunks come out? There's like just tiny little chunks because that's the garlic. And then you can add salt and pepper to your liking. I usually just add it to my bowl because not everybody likes too much pepper. Some people don't like pepper. Some people don't want too much salt. I think that's good. Let me show you. That's the vodka sauce. And I'm going to bowl it up. And then you just put a little bit of Parmesan, whether it's real grated Parmesan or that fake stuff in the jar. I don't know if it's actually fake, but all right. All right, and that's penne alla vodka and garlic bread to be determined.